Revelation chapter 13, verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem Rakakadash, for blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. And this is an old clip, you know, of this sister. I forgot her name, but I had seen it and spirit jumped on me to do something, to bring it out. Because, back in the days, you could see the pain on our people's face, right? On our people's faces, you can see the pain, man, through the screen. It was one interview, it was his younger brother. He had interview with an elder brother. Brother had to be about 80, 90 years old. And he was just giving his testimony on what it was growing up back in his time. And the honestly, man, it brought me. I got real emotional when I seen it, man, because what our people feel, man, we feel it. We feel it, man. Right? These niggas that you see now, our people now, a lot of our people, they deserve, you know, a lot of the shit that the Lord is about to bring on them, man. But then you got our people that, from this time and before that, they went through hell, man. And we are our ancestors. So we all come back in our lot. You know, what does the scripture say? Through the third and fourth generation, we come back, right? Regenerated, reincarnated, so we all come back in our lot. But our people back then, they were way more knowledgeable of who they were. They knew who this man was. They didn't trust this man. You know, it's just still painful to watch. It's still hard to watch. But we know now through the scriptures that this devil, he's about to be paid back, man, for all the shit he's did to us, man. All the shit he thinks in his mind to do to us. He's about to be paid back for that. Double, you know? So, like the scripture I read earlier, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. This devil, he's going into captivity. Ain't nothing you niggas can say that's gonna save him, that's gonna get him out of that, man. That's his faith. I mean, that's his fate. That's his lot. That's what he was created for, to be destroyed, man. Right? And ain't a damn thing you raccoon ass niggas can do about it. So listen to this, man. Yabba Shemal Shabbat and the Lebi Alpha Shalom.
Tough place. People is not just walking up like they used to do in the past, walking out, shooting a man down or getting maybe 200 or 300 people carrying you out and lynching you, but it's in a more settled way. They can let you starve to death, not give you jobs. These are some of the things that's happening right now in Mississippi. See, Mississippi is not actually Mississippi's problem. Mississippi is America's problem. Because if America wanted to do something about what has been going on in Mississippi, it could have stopped by now. It wouldn't have been in the past few years between 40 and 50 churches bombed and burned. You see, and This lead me to say, you know, all of the burning and bombing that was done to us and the houses, nobody never said too much about that, and nothing was done. But let something be burned, by a black man, and then, my God, you know, you see, the flag is is drenched with our blood because you see, so many of our ancestors was killed because we have never accepted slavery. We had to live on it, but we've never wanted it. So we know that this flag is drenched with our blood. So what the young people are saying now, give us a chance to be young men, respected as a man, as we know this country was built on the black backs of black people across this country. And if we don't have it, you ain't gonna have it either, because we gonna tear it up. That's what they saying. And people ought to understand that. I don't see why they don't understand that. They know what they've done to us. All across this country, they know what they've done to us. This country is desperately sick, and man is on the critical list. I really don't know where we go from here.
So the sister said a lot of things, man. Yeah, this country was built on the backs of the Israelites, right? These devils, they walk around saying, this and that about us. We need to go back to Africa. We're lazy, this and that. But all these devils, they know the history of the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans in this country and how we got over here and what happened to us while we were over here and what's happening to us today, this present time, right? They know this, man. But everybody walks around here dumbfounded. This is why the Lord is going to pay back, not just Esau, Edom. He's going to pay back all these other nations, man, because all of these other nations came together with Esau, Edom, to help destroy the nation of Israel, man. Right? The so-called Chinese, Japanese, East Indians, Africans, the Arabs, they've all helped. The East, they all helped, man. They all had their part in it. They all had us in slavery. They all beat our backs in. They all did what they did to us, man, throughout history. And the Lord said, when you read Jeremiah 30 and 16, right? Let's get that real quick. Because the sister ain't lie, right? This is Jeremiah 30 and 16. It says, therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thy adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee, meaning stolen from thee, shall be a spoil, shall be stolen from. And all that prey upon thee will I give for praise. So everything is about to be flipped. The Lord is about to get back, and He's getting get back for his children, man, for His people, which are the Israelites. Everybody's not the Lord's people, man. The Lord doesn't care about no other nation but the nation of Israel, man, which are the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, right? But you got these Sambos out here that'll fight tooth and nail to bring everybody together. The Lord is going to destroy those type of niggas too, man. Right? The Lord's word is what it says. That it is what it says, man. It's gonna happen the way He said it's gonna happen. Right? It's gonna happen. Let's get another one. Because hey, this devil, he got a lot to pay for, man. This devil got a lot to pay for. Any of you devils come across this video, man. Hey, this is a testimony, man. of what's about to happen to your ass. 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 56. And it reads, like as thou hast done to my chosen, saith the Lord, even so shall the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua do unto thee, and shall deliver thee into mischief. Thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fall through the sword. Thy cities shall be broken down, and you see the cities being broken down, right? America is being broken down, man. Everywhere these nations is at, they uprising because the whole country is going to shit, man. Why you think that is? Because we are living in the time of the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushua for his people, man. Right? It says, thy city shall be broken down, and all thine shall perish with the sword in the field. So you heathens, you got a great death that awaits you, man. Right? You got a great death that awaits you. Right? And we don't feel sorry for you. We know you didn't like us. Before, we didn't know, man. But the Lord opened our spirits to know who you people are, man. And we don't like y'all asses neither. And that's fine, man. That's totally fine with me. Right? Let's get Genesis. Genesis chapter 15. Yep. Genesis chapter 15 and verse 13. And it says, and he said unto Abram, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs. This is during the time of Egypt, man. But you can fast forward to Babylon, the whore, man. It says, that is not theirs, and shall serve them. Serve who? Thy enemies. It tells you that in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, man, that we're just going to serve our enemies. And we're going to have to go to our enemies for want of all things. It says, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. Right? It was over 400 years. Way over, man. Because this was during the time of ancient Egypt, right? But now you add that with how long we've been here, that's over 400 years. It says, and also that nation whom they shall serve. So the Lord said the nation that the Israelites will serve, it says, will I judge? The Lord is going to judge that nation. Right? And that top nation is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, man. Right? It says, will I judge? And afterward shall they come out with great substance, because the Lord is about to deliver us with great substance, man, by the way of so-called UFOs. Right? The Lord is about to do a great work in the earth to deliver us, man. We in the time of that. The Lord said he was going to avenge the blood of the saints. Who's the saints? The Israelites. Ain't no other people on the planet the saints. Only the Israelites are the saints. Right? So it's about to be a wrap, man. It's about to be a full wrap. A full wrap for these devils, man. Let's get Psalms 137. Psalms 137 and verse 9. Well, I'm going to start at 7. It says, remember, O Lord, the children of Edom and the day of Jerusalem, who said, race it, meaning destroy it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. So we're going to be happy, man. We're going to be happy when we see the payback of the Lord toward our enemies, man. Right? It says, happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. The same way they did our children, we're going to do their children. The same way, man. And this is not me saying, this is the Lord saying this, man. You don't like it, take it up with him. But you can't. Right? So that's going to be a glorious day, man, to get back and pay back for what these fucking devils did to us, man. Right? How you not going to want that, man? You're going to want to excuse everything this devil did to you, right? In the name of unity. You're stupid. You're ignorant, man. You're an ignorant nigga. And the Lord going to destroy your ass, man. Because you got to be brought back, man. Out your mind, man. Let's get this last one. Because you can see the pain in the sister's face. You can see the pain in her face, man. The closer they get with the camera, the more pain you can see. Let's get Baruch. It's going to be my last one. Baruch, chapter... All right, Baruch, chapter 4 and verse 6. Ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction. So we wasn't sold to be completely obliterated and destroyed. But why? But because you moved the Most High to wrath, you were delivered until the enemies, because we made the Lord upset, man, by not doing what he told us to do. So he put curses on us. It says, for ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing to devils and not to the Most High. Yes, serving idols, man. Serving other gods. Which our people still doing that to this day. Right? It says, ye have forgotten the everlasting power that brought you up, and ye have grieved Jerusalem that nursed you, man. So we totally went against Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Right? It says, for when she saw the wrath of the Most High coming upon you, she said, hearken, O ye that dwell about Sion, the Most High have brought upon me great mourning. Right? For I saw the captivity of my sons and daughters, but the everlasting brought upon them. With joy did I nourish them, but sent them away with weeping and mourning. And that's what we are still doing to this day, man. The elect is doing that, man. Right? The elect is doing that. Weeping and mourning, man. But you got 2/3 of our people that love it here, man. That want to continue here. That think that a Benz, a big house, and $100 million is going to bring joy to them, man. Excuse everything because you got money. So-called money. Because that ain't real money anyway. But excuse everything. Let everything go down. Let everything die out. We got to forgive because I'm rich and I got money. My family live good. Nah, it's not how the Lord works, man. Verse 25. I jumped to 25. Baruch 4:25. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from the Most High. For thine enemy have persecuted thee, but surely thou shalt see his destruction and shalt tread upon his neck, man. And that's what time we are living in. We are living in that time, man. We are living in that time, and we can't wait. Right? It says, verse 29, for he that have brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy again with your salvation. That don't say everybody, man. That's talking about the Israelites. Nobody else went through what we went through, man, and is going through what we're going through. So I don't know how the fuck you gonna just include everybody, man. Jake is a damn idiot, man. Right? So the Lord is going to do that. It says, take good heed. Salakia, take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee. Right? So the Lord is going to comfort us, man. Comfort us. And he's comforting us now, man, through his word. Because we know the end game. We know what we're gonna receive in the end. And it's gonna be glorious, man, to a point where you can't even fathom, man. So, I'm gonna leave it there. These devils got a lot to pay for, and they're gonna pay for it in double, man. Right? Call hello Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakadash for blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. Hey man, to the next lesson. Shalom. And we almost up out of here, man. The pain is about to cease. It's about to be happy times, man. About to be glorious times. It's about to be cheerful times, man. No more pain. Shalom.